This is a recording of the questions that were asked during office hours. This is from 10.1 to 10.4 worksheet. Number 5. So this problem is asking for the radius of circle P with center -2, 5. Let's draw the radius connecting P to Q, the point of tangency, and then creating a right triangle with a horizontal and vertical segment. We could figure out that the number of units from P to Q horizontally is 6 and vertically is 4. So the radius is just the hypotenuse of this right triangle. We could use the Pythagorean theorem, 6 squared plus 4 squared. That comes out to be 2 root 13, which is approximately 7.2. The second part of this question is asking for the slope of the tangent. Well, if you look at the tangent line, it doesn't have 2 coordinates, so we can't find the slope directly, but we can find the slope of the radius PQ, and we know that when a radius is drawn to a tangent, it creates a right angle. So let's find the slope of segment PQ. So y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. That's 4 over 6, which is 2 over 3. Because the radius is perpendicular to the tangent, we know that their slopes have an opposite reciprocal relationship. So the slope of the tangent is -3 over 2. The next question came from the trig packet, number 7. Trig packet. So a square is inscribed in a semicircle. In order for that to happen, the square does need to be centered in the semicircle. So the center does bisect the base of the square. This we'll call S. So this part we'll call S divided by 2, and we'll draw in the radius here to create a right triangle. The semicircle has an area of 17.6714. So the area of the semicircle, the formula for that is pi r squared divided by 2. We know it equals 17.6714. So we could solve for r. R comes out to be 3.35. So we could write that in, 3.35. Then we can use that information to use the Pythagorean theorem. So side squared plus side over 2 squared equals 3.35 squared. Side squared plus side squared over 4 equals 3.352. We actually only need to solve for side squared because area of a square is side squared. So multiply everything by 4, everybody by 4, and solve for s squared, and you'll get 8.98. The last question came from the trig packet, and it went back to number 4. This is a trig packet. So this one is a mountain climber on top of a peak, something like this, and the angle of depression on one side is 27, on the other side is 42. The distance between the towns, 5.8 miles. Because this is a horizontal and this is a horizontal and they're parallel, we could label this as 27 alternate interior angles and this 42 alternate interior angles. And then we could draw in the height here, call it x. I'm going to label this part for this right triangle A, which makes this 5.8 minus A. We could use sine, cosine, tangent, trig, with these two right triangles. Set that up. That's tangent because it's opposite over adjacent. 27 equals opposite over adjacent. X equals A times tangent of 27. The other triangle is tangent of 42, opposite over adjacent. Solve for x, or cross multiply, and you'll get 5.8 minus A times tangent of 42. Because they both equal x, they equal each other. So A times tangent of 27 equals 5.8 minus A tangent of 42. I'm going to distribute this and get 5.8 tangent of 42 minus A times tangent of 42. I'm going to solve for A, so I will add this part to both sides. That will cancel this out. A times tangent of 27 plus, oh sorry, this is 42, sorry, times A plus A times tangent of 42 equals 5.8 tangent of 42. Solving for A is 5.8 tangent 42 over tangent of 27 plus tangent of 42. Sorry, I'm running out of room. That comes out to be about 3.7. When you plug that into your calculator, that is not our answer. We need to take this A and plug it in. I'm going to plug it in here, because this is a more simple equation, and then you'll get 1.8 miles. Okay, thanks. Bye.